What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another Scuttlebutt with IFF. I think the camera's a little dirty here. Give me a second. I know, real life, right? All right, there we go. I think that's a little better. So, I think we had first round of rain. I don't know. It looks like we still might get a little bit more. Plus, it's a little windy today. And I know, obviously, watching the weather this morning, I like going over to watch Ryan Hall, y'all. Plus, during some of the major events, he'll actually go live and do some live updating with, storm chasers and stuff like that on the ground. So just be with any of those folks that are going to be in those areas that have to deal with, heavy ice. And there's always going to be stupid people out on the road, right? They get into accidents and things. And hopefully you're not one of them, and that you're out. If you have to go out and about, just be safe about it, right? And then any of the folks in the south dealing with tornadoes and such like that, just hunker down, and hopefully it doesn't hit you. And if it does, then just do the best you can with what you got. Everything we've always said that everything happens for a reason. I know disaster and stuff like that is never a good thing, but just be out there to help each other, right? That's what it's really all about, is being a good neighbor and just helping out friends, family, or even a complete stranger. If they need help with something, hey, and you have the means and know-how to do that, go help them, right? That's what it's all about. So what's going on? I'm actually down here by the pond, just kind of taking a look. So we're still from the highest point of where it was, we're still down about a foot and a half, maybe around like 16 inches, give or take, of what that was, right? Kind of basing it off of the rocks of the fountain. And also that log that's across the way over right there. Excuse me. Breakfast. The log that's right here is kind of like our marker to let us know. Who knows? One of these days, I might even go in and cut some notches into it, because I'll leave that there. Just cut some notches into it with a chainsaw. Maybe come out here with something. It's going to be windy, like I said, so apologize if that's getting picked up on audio. But yeah, that way we can kind of use that as a marker for the height, right? Woo, windy. We still have a lot of water coming out of the ridge line still, so that will be flowing probably for a few days. But right now, we're done with the gathering house for the most part. Obviously, still need to connect the water to the well house. Can't do that until I have a trench, and we still got to dig the hole for the tank. That way I can call up the guy and say, hey, come put the tank in, right? And then with that, just trying to save as much money as we can, right, of those things. But then come over here. So those videos will be coming out this week. So look forward to that. But we can run over here quick, kind of give you a quick look around. So if you come over and you see, what do we see right here? That's a light. So yes, power is on, water and everything. Basically everything underneath the house is done. That way they can bring in skirting, get all the skirting done. We already have the HVAC guy that is on call to be coming in this week. So that's it. That was the last things that really needed to be done. And then once we've let them know that we're connected to septic, we're connected to water, that's it. We move in, or start moving in. So, yep, power, right? Got all that finished out. Water lines ran. Yes, we still need to put the heat tape. We still need to insulate. That's going to be coming up this week. So that's, and then hangers, right? Because right now, all of the septic stuff that's underneath the house, that's all done, but it's still sitting on stands, right? So I still got to get the ties, right, to be able to tie all that in. And then that all comes down there to the end and ready for the tank. So, yeah. Good stuff. So today was actually our live. Hopefully you guys were there. If you did not know, we go live over on the main channel. It's Sunday at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. We try to do that every week, but you know, sometimes things happen and we don't get a chance to do that, right? So this is actually one of the areas. So you can see we have water that comes down right here, basically from that log. So this is all the water that's coming from behind, right? The shed room and the tents and all that, everything that comes out of that ridge line either goes, half of it goes that way towards the pond, and then all the rest of it comes right here and it comes out. Well, this is coming down right here at the center of the house, and then from here it's kind of going everywhere. And then even my water line, because until I can get the heat tape on that, I didn't want to fill that hole back in. Well, guess what? Now it's full of water. So, yep, things happen, but we'll get that insulated. We'll get the heat tape on that. We'll get that hole, you know, filled back in. And I already know until we can get, you know, the trench and stuff, because we're going to continue with a trench. That way a lot of this water coming out of the ridge will go around the house, not under the house. So that's all a work in progress. We'll get that once, you know, we can get the backhoe over here. So that's all, you know, going into the funding, which I've already told Gary, you know, that, hey, if we can get you over here, so I'm not gonna be able to pay for that until next payday, right? So that's not until next month. So, but if we can get him over here beforehand and then pay him back, you know, that just all depends. But I know that they have a lot of their own stuff going on too, so not trying to have him having to pay for that and then pay him back. I'd rather just us pay him outright as he's coming, especially for the guy that needs to transfer everything over here, right? Because he has to bring the tractor here, bring the backhoe here, and take the backhoe back. So for a round trip, right, I think he's looking around 350 for that. So, but man, look at this water just pouring out of the hill. Look at that, pouring out of the hill. So not fun. Definitely gonna have to deal with that. So definitely, you know, get out onto your property, especially during rain. So if you have any type of large, you know, I would say 5 acres or more, or even 1 acre or more, and you're wanting to do stuff around your property, especially with gardening or raising animals or building anything, right? Definitely get out to your property and walk it whenever you have a rain or ice, snow, like any of those things, right? High winds. Get out and walk your property during those times to look and see what it does, right? So we already knew kind of like what the weather did over here with a lot of the rain and stuff. But, and you know, even like over by mom and dad's cabin site where we're building that and such, the creek, right? Even up on top of the ridge, I've walked all the way up there, even during the rainy season and rains and stuff like that, just to see what does it do, what happens. And I already knew that this was like this right here, but I knew that it wasn't going to be an issue long term, that something that we can deal with and things. It's a very minimal amount of water, but I don't want to leave it forever, right? I do know that it's manageable right now, but it is something that we are going to have to fix for the long term, and that solution is coming. So definitely stick around. Hopefully you guys are subscribed both here and to the main channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you're not, go ahead, hit that subscribe, share us out, help us grow, hit that thumbs up if you like our content, and just know that we got stuff coming to you over on the main channel. So make sure you're getting over there, turn on your notifications. Greatly appreciated. All right, that's it. That's what we got. Working around the weather today, and I'm gonna go get ready for our live. All right, so check out that other video. It's greatly appreciated. And then last but not least, get out there, thank a veteran every chance you get, not only on Veterans Day. We'll see you on the next one. Later, y'all.